bills keep coming. Shit's rough and money slow, but I tell you one thing, it ain't much I know, but I know how to hustle, so I hustle. Get it by any means, I'm sick and tired of the struggle. I gotta keep my head up, head up, head up.
I done heard from like 4, 5, right around, I think, yeah, it's like 6 parents that's talking about, yeah, we're taking our kids weightlifting. Kids that's under the age of 16, 17 years old. And, you know, I've heard resistant bands. I've heard all of that. It's a thing in your body that's called a growth plate. And if you crush that growth plate, you stop your kid's maximum potential of growing as tall as he can. So, you might see in families that's a situation that's something like a kid's brother is 6'10", 6'6", 6'4", and then it's one kid out of that whole bunch that's 5'5". Has a lot to do with your genes, have a lot to do with your growth plate. Has a lot to do with people that don't know what they're doing. When you strain muscles and you're pulling and you getting the kid to pushing his muscles by forcing him to lift and things like that, what you're doing is you're not letting those muscles develop properly in order to grow to the maximum of their ability. So we're not talking about a kid that's 300 pounds that's trying to lose weight. Like that kid, he's huge already. So his muscle span is already big. It's wide already. So he can lift weights. He can max out. He can be 14 years old, 250, and he's hitting the bench. That's okay. He can't hit them hard, but he can still hit it a little bit because his muscles is already expanded a little more than a kid that you say is 100 pounds and he's trying to bench. You're not supposed to lift at all. At all. From like literally 16 and down. 17, even 17. The things that you do is everyday stuff. You can do your sit-ups. You can do your push-ups. You can do, you know, running hills. Things like that. But you don't want a weight in a kid's hand. You can even drag a bag. I don't even think that's that big of a problem. But you don't want no kid doing curls, hitting the weight, the bench press, things like that. Like, if you're looking to build a football player and he needs to run people over and he's going to be having a stocky build to run people, sure, go let your kid lift weights and break out of that, and hopefully, you know, the best happens for him. If you're looking for a basketball player to reach his potential, I had two kids that I know. We got a kid named David Bone. Hopefully he don't get mad about me using him. But this kid, he's like 6'8". Never touched a weight in the world. We have the same kid. Dad's taller than David Bone's family and everything. The doctor already said that this kid can reach 7 foot, 7'3". The kid's dad forced him to lift weights. He was doing squats. He was doing stuff. And it was minimum weight. It was just a bar, 45 pounds. Maybe he was doing curls with 15 pounds. He was doing little stuff like that. It wasn't heavy. The kid is stuck. Literally, at 5'10". He's my height. Mind you, his dad, his mom, everybody in that family are giants. The doctor projected him to be a 7-footer. The kid's 18, 19 now. He's not going to tap out anymore. Now, you do have some rare cases like my brother that will skyrocket a whole foot or KD a whole foot in a certain time. But those guys are not lifting weights until they're grown enough in their body development. That's the point of having a nutritionist, a personal trainer, someone to take the time and work this out, and a personal trainer that knows what they're doing. Like, not a personal trainer, oh, it's okay to use resistance bands. Yeah, it is okay. But do you need to use the heaviest resistance band? That's just like having weight. A resistance band is no different than a rubber band. If you pull that rubber band far and wide enough, it's going to break. So if you're going to pull the muscles in your body and you strain them so much, you're going to pull it. Plain and simple. Makes no sense. So, I mean, look, man, look. Y'all do what y'all want to do. They're your kids. You want your kids to be the maximum potential? Take them to a hill and let them run. Let them do push-ups. If you can't do 100 push-ups, You shouldn't be doing any type of weightlifting anyway. I mean, that's just stating facts, man. I mean, I hope all y'all guys' kids come out to be as best as they can be. And hopefully somebody takes something from this video. Y'all have a good day, man.